Hi Sagittarius, it's Power Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a love reading, Sagittarius, and for sure we do because here's Sleeping Beauty, all right? Unless, you got a new night cream for yourself and you're like, hey, I got to try this out, right? This is when we repair ourselves at night, our skin, our, organs and everything, your brain, everything resets at night. So if you're getting enough sleep, you can face the world, right? And stand in your power easier, right? But when you are not sleeping well, it's hard to do it. We get irritable, we might make mistakes and just stuff like that, right? Maybe you are sleeping a lot though, huh? You could be, but I feel like Sleeping Beauty, Sagittarius, is at the end of the Oracle spread. I feel like you are the Sleeping Beauty here. But before we get started, Sagittarius, if you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading, the link is below with Mystic Sense. Click on that and all the information is there. And if you would like your own reading with me, that is also available. Please see the About tab on my YouTube page. So let's get into it, you guys. And yeah, we have this rune, Sagittarius, and this is about family or blood ties. It can be about really close relationships. When it's in the reverse, this is a warning that somebody wants to make up or make things right or, mend things. And I feel like that's what somebody wants here, right? Yeah, how can you mend a broken heart? Maybe there was one. But here we have the Empress. And, she's a different Empress, Sagittarius, right? Here's a little kind of feisty look on her face. It's not really mean. It's just kind of like, hey, watch out. I'm standing in my Empress power, right? For sure. And my Venus power. And so she's petting the leopard. So, we don't pet leopards unless you're, you work in that type of, you work with animals and things like that. I mean, sometimes some people are afraid to pet dogs. Interesting. A dog will never bite you if they don't feel threatened or if they have never been, they haven't been trained by, a psycho, right? Or somebody who's really mean, right? But here's the Empress. She's petting. This talks about having courage. Yeah. It talks about taming somebody. So I feel like you tamed this person, Sagittarius, and they want to make up with you. Yeah. Maybe they were a player. Right? Or maybe they never found, for some people, they never found true love. And, when you walked in, so did true love. It really could be, right? And we have the Six of Swords here in this particular deck. It's reversed. And, this talks about, it can talk about a transition all the time, right? From getting, getting from possibly, maybe a choppy place or things aren't that calm, or it can just be seen as getting to a better place sometimes, but this is reversed, so this person's returning to you. There could be a little bit of fear here, or they might have a bumpy road. We have temporary problems. We have the older woman, Sagittarius, and she's the opposite of Sleeping Beauty here. I say that because I'm having fun here, right? And I'm one of these, right? So the older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. And here she is. And somebody could be older. And, these cards are always a little kind of dramatic. So somebody could just be 45 or 50, right? And, and who cares if you're 70? Hey, if you feel good and you look good, right? Yeah, and you're eating well, and you're not all hooked up to all this artificial stuff. Yeah. But over here we have the lily, and this is spiritual love, right? So this person feels like you're a soulmate. Yes, they do. So let's get into it, and I am using 2 decks here to kind of paint the picture, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. And your cards are coming out first, and we have to put them out slowly because they're in their birthday suit sometimes, right? And they come out like a natural woman or a natural man. And so, Sagittarius, your challenge is the 8 of Pentacles here. Now, this talks about kind of doing a good job or putting a lot of effort in, making an effort. being inspired. Uh, Sometimes it just talks about being a good girl or being a good guy, right? It can, because this guy is, this guy's, the picture of like kind of like just somebody who's good and kind and really wants to do a good job, right? Yes, we need those people in this world. We sure do. And that is your challenge. What's on your mind is the Hermit and the Queen of Cups, and the Moon is here. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign or a Virgo. We also have Leo, which is speaking of courage. And she's hugging a lion, and over here she's petting the leopard. So, this is about courage, but you've tamed somebody here. Yeah, Sagittarius, maybe you had your little whip out, right? Yeah, you said, I'm going to whoop on you if you keep, doing stuff, right? No, I don't think you did that, but maybe. But, what you want here is the Nine of Pentacles. So you either want to be single. This card speaks of two things. I want self-sufficiency and abundance, or I want to be single. It's that simple. And I feel like you probably want somebody to be single here. You could. Maybe you want them to come with some money. Maybe you want to be self-sufficient so you can step out of something. Because it does look like there's some type of an ending here in order to have a new beginning. It kind of looks like that. So let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like you're this person's wish, and most likely vice versa, right? Ten of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Let's see here. Did I flip the cards? Oh, yeah. Let's see what we have. No, I didn't, Sagittarius. Your person has, umpteen, reversals here. We're going to move the camera back now so you guys can see the cards. I beg your pardon for yesterday, but my router broke, and I was like, what? Thought it was my computer. It wasn't the best day, but hey. Here's the Empress, and Page of Swords. Five of Swords in this reading. Your person wants the Empress, or they desire the Empress, or they're hoping to have the Empress. I feel like you're the Empress here. You are the sensual Empress. Maybe you're the one here with courage, possibly, but you look like you're fearing right here. You have the Strength card in your fears and your doubt. You look like you're kind of fearing this person will not have courage, or you won't. Now, Jupiter is in Taurus right now. Many people are going to have courage. Yes, they are. Because Jupiter is expansion and is a planet of fate and destiny, but it's also adventure, right? The 9th house of Sagittarius is the house of adventure, right? Yeah. And so, maybe you're the one who needs courage here, but I feel like it's this person. I feel like you want them to be single here or available. Yeah. And what's on your mind over here is the Moon. So you look like you're confused here. Maybe you are thinking about two people, a Virgo and a water sign, or maybe it's somebody else, an air sign and an earth sign. It doesn't really matter. These could be two people. They could. They don't have to be necessarily Virgo and the Queen of Cups. Because, our charts are really important. The chart ruler, your ascendant is more important than your sun sign. So, okay, so you have the Moon. Maybe you have a little bit of fear here, but I don't feel like you have that much fear here. Maybe a little. Let's get a card for Sagittarius. And, yeah. See what we got. And we have the World card, and here she is with her kind of makeshift covering. Let's cover her a little bit, which is a shame because she has a beautiful, healthy-looking body here. So we're going to put the World card here. With the Moon here, you're unsure if you're going to have a new chapter with this person, Sagittarius, right? I'm pretty sure here. Now, your person's challenge here is the Five of Wands. There could be third-party energy here, like too many people are here, but this is definitely a challenge for them. This is what I mean by, it's more challenging for this person because they have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords reversed. right? And the Five of Wands. Your person has 2 5s. So, this is kind of ouchy for them. Yeah. It is. And for you, you're just kind of more like wondering here. But you want this person most likely to be single. Or you're walking away from somebody and you want to be single. Now, for some of you, you want this person to show up with some money. I really can't blame you because, the dollar is worth less every day. And, that's not an accident. Yeah. Okay. So let's stay on this, Sagittarius, right? Your person's challenge here is this Five of Wands. Let's go and get a card for them. And what they want is the Empress, their fear, Sagittarius, or their doubt, or something kind of negative tied to this Page of Swords. For me, they don't know what's going to happen here when we see this in the fear and the doubt. Your fear, what's unknown for you here is that you don't know if you're going to have a give and take relationship with them, or if they're going to come and maybe balance these scales, possibly if there's going to be harmony, right? I feel like there could really definitely be some type of third party here. It could be. But let's see what we have for your person. The Page of Swords. And this is in their fear. Let's look at the challenge first, right? Because it's kind of, fundamental here. Why do they have the Five of Wands? And we have the Ten of Cups reversed. Yeah, so your person has the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Cups here reversed. This is a breakup for your person. And what's on their mind is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. That's probably you, Sagittarius. It could be, right? Whatever you have negative thoughts or feelings or fear, you can flip these cards. You can do a lot with your thoughts. In fact, your thoughts create your reality, right? So if you're standing in the line and, it's just getting a little bit, you've been waiting a long time or a little bit, or, you think things aren't kind of flowing because you got to get going or whatever. But if you start to get negative and think negative about the cashier or something like that, then everything else is going to go south from there, right? Now you're going to have somebody, possibly, this is just an example, somebody standing by you and, those people are, maybe they're starting to, grumble at you or something like that. Yeah, you do got to keep things positive. You do. Now, I don't mean if somebody's, holding a gun to you, and no, we don't really mean that so much. No. So, right. And so but what I'm saying here, getting off topic a little, but what I'm saying here is look at your person's spread. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups reversed, Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Queen of Swords reversed. So what's on their mind is you reversed. Most likely they have the Queen of Swords reversed and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. This looks like these are two people here. Like your person thinks somebody is really maybe really jealous, possibly. We do also have temporary problems up here. I didn't mention this card. No, I didn't. The clouds. So, maybe this is your person, but we see the Queen with this Queen of Swords energy reversed. But when we see it with the World card, this person's closing out a cycle. And I feel like they're concerned that there's somebody here who is kind of in an awful stink or an awful funk, kind of, right? Yeah. And how dare they use that word, right? Because I like funky for music, right? So they want the Empress. They're fearing the Page of Swords. Let's get a card on that, and we have the Hanged Man reversed. So there's an awful lot of water energy here. Queen of Cups, Moon, Hanged Man, and it could be, the Queen of Swords reversed could be an air sign, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be a particular person here, but this is what's on their mind here. Your person, in their doubt, in their kind of fears here, they're wondering about somebody here knowing something. It looks like here. Maybe a Piscean. Or somebody who's just knowing they're going to be sacrificed. Or your person could be wondering here, if somebody is figuring them out spiritually. Like if somebody's just, using their intuition, their hunch, right? Their gut, right? Their soul powers. Okay, and I feel like that's what's going on here for your person. Let's get another card, and we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So this could be a few things, but your person, this Five of Pentacles reversed, they want to get back in with you. That's for sure. They could be wondering if somebody knows that they're getting back together with an old flame. It's possible. Because this person's coming from the past, Sagittarius. And because if they're not coming from the past, shoot, they got a lot of drama here. But this person's trying to leave drama. Yeah, they are. Right? They're trying to leave the drama behind because they just want to be with you. They want to be peaceful. We have spiritual love. We have Sleeping Beauty. Here's Sleeping Beauty right here. All right? Yeah, she's just waiting there for her love, right? And here are the hands up in the air trying to reach one another. Yeah. And the moon, there's like an eclipse here, it looks like. Yeah, lunar eclipse. This is a trip here. But, here where she lies in the thicket, but this is like a rose, like roses, but there are so many thorns here, far more than there usually are. So, this is interesting because it almost looks like it's dangerous to come and rescue you here. Or there's some type of a pinch or a lesson to be learned when we see so many thorns surrounding her case, right? Her glass case. Yeah, it's real glass. It's not, fake-o, right? Here we have the Five of Swords, and this is showing up in their fears and in what's unknown to them. I beg your pardon. So what is unknown to them, it has to do with either conflict, chaos and conflict, but it could have to do with a victory and a defeat. That's really the gist of this card, more than chaos and conflict. Yeah, so let's have a look at why this is unknown to them, Sagittarius. Maybe you dyed your hair red and they don't, yeah. And here are the lovers. So we're going to cover the lovers because, they're just too natural, right? Mm-hmm. So, this is your person in their unknown. They don't know. There's going to be some type of, there's a loss here. There's a victory and a loss. And they have chosen this here. And this is unknown. If I made this choice already, am I going to have a victory with Sagittarius? This rune here, Sagittarius, talks about this person, Manaz, in the reverse, wanting to come back and make things right. And, this is about strong blood ties, or, this could be they want to marry you, right? Or they just place you high above, like family, like that. So this card talks about coming back to just to make things right. And so your person's first card for the extended Sagittarius is going to be the Wolf. So the Wolf talks about a great calling. Like, it's time for me to go. This is my opportunity, right? Once in a lifetime opportunity, the Wolf, expansion. And right now we're in this energy as well with expansion with Jupiter and Taurus, right? And the Morning Dew Girl here, let's have a look at the Morning Dew Girl. This crosses your person, right? Yeah, and this talks about, I believe it talks about courage. Let's have a look at this card here. Face your fears, awareness, and consciousness. So here's spiritual love. So we're going to end this reading, Sagittarius, and this will be a 10-card spread. We're also going to have a tarot card on them, a tarot reading, right? We have an oracle first, and we followed up with a tarot reading. Thank you so much, you guys. Yeah, I feel like your reading's going to be interesting. It always is, though. Thanks so much for joining me here. God bless. And the link is below. They're super affordable. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.